Let's take a look at this example. We have three resistors connected in parallel. We have given R total, R1, R3. We have to find the value of resistor R in order to maintain total resistance equal 786 ohms. We have three resistors, okay, more than two. That's why I'm going to use the following formula. R total is equal 1 over, and I have 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2 plus 1 over R3. Okay, in order to find value of R, I'm supposed to keep in mind that my R2 is simply my R. Okay, I'm supposed to keep this R. So in order to solve this formula for R, I'm supposed to simply eliminate the fraction. How I can eliminate the fraction? I multiply both sides of my equation by the denominator. Okay, so I'm going to have R total times 1 over R1 plus 1 over R plus 1 over R3 is equal, let me just copy this down so everybody can see what I'm doing step by step. So 1 over R1 plus 1 over R plus 1 over R3, I multiply also by the denominator, which is 1 over R1 plus 1 over R plus 1 over R3. So this and this will cancel out. Okay, and simply what I've got, I have R total, and I have 1 over R1 plus 1 over R plus 1 over R3 is equal 1. Okay, next, I'm supposed to keep in mind that I'm looking for R. Okay, in order to find R, I have to simply take away from here RT. So what I would do, I would simply let's say divide both sides equation by RT. Okay, so I'm going to divide both sides equation by RT. Okay, and RT and RT will cancel out, so I have 1 over R1 plus 1 over R plus 1 over R3, which is equal 1 over RT. Okay, so at the same moment when we're calculating the value of R, we're practicing algebra. So next, I'm supposed to keep 1 over R on the left side and everything without R move to the right side. So what I would have 1 over R is equal 1 over RT minus 1 over R1 minus 1 over R3. Okay, and what we would do over here, we can plug in the numbers. So this is going to be equal 1 over RT, which is equal 786 ohms, minus 1 over R1, which is equal 1.6 kilo ohms, minus 1 over R3, which is equal 5.2 kilo ohms. This is equal 1 divided by 786 minus 1 divided by 1.6 exponent 3 minus 1 divided by 5.2 exponent 3. This is equal 454.95 microsiemens. Okay, so we have microsiemens. This is microsiemens. So we have 1 over R is equal 454.95 microsiemens. But this is not my R yet. Okay, so what I'm supposed to do? Just convert 454.95 microsiemens to fraction and simply perform the cross multiplication. So you will have 454.95 microsiemens times R is equal 1. In order to find R, I have to divide both sides equation by 454.95 microsiemens. I have 454.95 microsiemens. So this and this will cancel out, and I have 1 divided by 454.95 exponent 6 negative. Okay, this is equal 2.19 coulombs, which is equal simply 2.2 coulombs. And this is the value of resistance R. Of course, you can solve this problem in a little bit shorter way, but those of you who have difficulties with algebra, it's better for you to practice algebra at simply every single problem, because this is going to simplify your life in the future. Okay, so the answer for my problem is 2.2 coulombs.